Welcome everybody to the latest chair-based yoga session. Just a few explanatory notes at the beginning that we do every week. Number one, know your own body. So only move as much as you feel like moving today, because you know how you're feeling. If anything is painful, that means that you've gone a little bit too far. So understand your own body, number one. Number two, try and maintain a good posture when we're doing each pose. So that really involves having a sort of a straight back and extending up through the crown of the head upwards. And third one is related to breathing, which is one of the most integral and important parts of yoga, is the breathing. We try and breathe in through the nose. So the emphasis is on slow and steady breathing in and out. Okay. Right, so let's see if we can start off. We normally begin with some breathing exercises and finish with breathing exercises. And then we work down through the body from the head down to the toes. And through each session, we tend to use all of the muscle groups and move most of the joints in our body. So it's a sort of a full body movement. Okay.
Another email.
Right, let's see if we can put our, to begin with, our hands on our abdomen, and we're going to breathe in slowly and steadily through the nose. So let's breathe in first. And out through the mouth. Feel the belly rise when you inhale. And again, in through the nose. Out through the mouth. Feeling the belly fall, and again,
working well. I've still got a problem with it.
Out through the mouth. Good. Right, next one. We're now going to just breathe in a little bit through each nostril. So close off your left nostril, and we're just going to breathe in through the right one. So breathing in slowly and steadily. Fill up the lungs and breathe out. When you breathe out through the mouth, you can let go of the nose. Now let's do it holding in the right nostril. So breathing in through the left nostril. Fill up the lungs and exhale again. Good. Right, let's go on to the next one, which is the final breathing one. Interlock your fingers, place those under your chin, and if you can, get your elbows together, all the better. The idea with this one is it's a slow inhalation through the nose, and as you're doing it, you're going to be raising your arms up to frame the face. Okay, so let's do that first. So inhale and raise those elbows. Good, and then when your lungs are full, then push your chin back, look up at the ceiling and breathe out. As you're breathing out, bring your elbows together at the front, and then when we lower our head, we start to inhale again. So lower your head and inhale. One fluid movement. Fill up as much as you can. Push back and breathe out. One final one. So drop head and inhale. Elbows up as high as you can, that's good. And push your chin back and breathe out. We'll do one final one this time. Focus completely on your breath. So when you're inhaling, count how many you inhale. And when you exhale, do it for 2 seconds more. So if you inhale for 4, exhale for 6. Ready? So last go, inhale through the nose and raise those elbows. Up as high as you can and push that chin back. Slow, steady breath out. Okay, good. Well done. So we warmed up a little bit then with some breathing. Often those things are nice to do when you wake up in the morning or late at night. Those breathing exercises are quite calming. Right, so next one, we've got just relax your shoulders down. I'm now going to do just gently warm up our neck. So the first one is we're just going to lower our chin gently onto the chest, or as far as is comfortable. And when it's on your chest, then you're just going to turn your head up to the right, just as far as is comfortable. So breathe in through the nose. And just turn that head up so you're looking sort of across your right shoulder. Exhale. Back down, keeping the chin near your chest. Then inhale again. This time we're going to the left. So turn your head up to the left. Exhale. And back down. And lift your head back up to its normal position. You normally find when you're turning the head either right or left, one side is a bit more stiff than the other. It's just fairly normal. Right, so this time, what we're going to do is, as you inhale, we're just going to then let your head loll backwards. So relax your neck muscles and just let your head drop. So inhale through the nose. And then let that head drop backwards. Relax those neck muscles and exhale. Head back to the normal position. Okay, this time we're now going to turn our head gently to the right, a quarter of a circle, 90 degrees. So inhale through the nose. And turn the head gently and slowly, emphasis on slow, gently. Turn it so you're looking sort of straight across your shoulder if you can. Exhale. And back to the front. Inhale again. Slowly to the left, as far as is comfortable. Exhale. And back to the middle. Right, the final one of the neck ones, we tend to do this each week, but it's quite a nice one, is now just tilt your head to the right. When it's tilted to the right, so you're relaxing the muscles on the right side, stretching them out a bit on the left. Then with your right hand, place it on your left ear, and then gently push your head down towards your shoulder, ever so gently, so you can just feel a little stretch on the left side of your head and neck. Back to the top. Let's do it the other way. So this time, tilt the head to the left, and your left hand placed on your right ear, and just push that down gently. So again, you're stretching the muscles on the right of your neck, moving the joints there, moving the vertebrae. Okay. And back up to the top. Well done. Right, so we've done our breathing, and we've gently warmed up our neck muscles by moving our head forwards, backwards, and sideways. Okay, now we're going to do a little bit of work on our shoulders. So the first thing we're going to do is another breathing exercise. We're lifting up our both shoulders together as we inhale. Ready? So inhale through the nose. Lift up shoulders nice and tight so they're up as close to your ears as possible. Hold, exhale, and drop. Well done. One more time with the two shoulders in unison. So inhale and lift. Up as high as you can. So you're trying to really get your shoulders near your ears, or certainly as high as you can. And exhale and drop. Right, this time we're just going to focus on one shoulder at a time. So as you inhale, we're just going to lift up your left shoulder this time. So inhale first. Lift up that left shoulder as high as you can. Keep the right one down. Exhale and drop. Then we're going to do the right shoulder. Ready? So inhale and lift. Lift up that right shoulder. Well done. And drop. Okay. Right, now we're going to do a series of exercises now, or poses, postures, related to the shoulders and the arms. So what we're going to do first, we're going to rotate those shoulders first. So move a bit further forward in your chair, but still try and keep a straight back if you can. And then sitting up straight. First thing we're going to do is, as we inhale, we're going to make 3 forward circles, rotating our shoulder joints. Ready? So inhale through the nose. Let's rotate the shoulder joints. 1, 2, 3. Well done. We'll try that again. See if you can really do it as much as you can. The more movement, the better it is for you. So let's try again. So inhale. And forward. Nice big circular motion. 1, 2. Last one. 3. Well done. And for the second part of this posture, we're doing the same thing, except we are now doing it in reverse. So we're pushing our shoulders backwards in circles. Ready? So you need to be at the sort of front of your chair if you can. So sitting up straight again. So inhale. This time, push it back so your chest is out. 1, and again, shoulder blades meet at the back. 2, and final one. 3. This is a really nice one for opening the chest, which is good for the lungs as well. Let's do that one more time. So focusing on trying to get as much movement into those shoulder joints as you can. Emphasis on pushing the chest out, which is good for heart and for the lungs. Ready? So sitting up straight again. So inhale, and here we go. Back, shoulder blades touch. 1, and again 2, and third and final one. 3. Good. Well done. Right, next one is one where it's quite good for the spine as well, this one. So, and for the stomach muscles. When we do this one, it's the cat and cow stretch. So when we curl up our body in this one, try and contract your stomach muscles as well. So hold your core in, okay? So move a bit further back, further forward on your chair, first of all. And what we're going to do is we're going to inhale. And the first thing we're going to do is we're going to stretch upwards and push our chest out and drop our head back. So ready? Let's do that. This is the first part. So inhale through the nose. Sit up straight. Then look up at the ceiling and drop your head backwards. Exhale. And slowly bring your head back up. And then lower your head, curling up your body. So you're lowering your head so it's staring really at your abdomen. So sucking in your stomach and curling up your upper body. Good. When you're down there, inhale again. And back up to your sort of full height first. And then chest out, head dropping back. Breathe out. As you breathe out, head forward again. So bow your head down towards your abdomen. Lower that head. And we'll do one last one to finish. So inhale through the nose. Up straight again. And looking up at the ceiling. Exhale. Chest out. And head back to normal position. Okay. Well done. Right. So we've done quite a bit there with curling up the spine there and stretching the spine. So again, like we do each week, there's 6 ways of the body moving. There's the forwards, backwards, there's twisting either way, that's 3 and 4. And then there's side to side. We do all of those, which will make you a little bit more supple if you do it regularly, and can ease pain as well. Right, so now we're still focusing on the shoulders, but we're going to do a little bit now where we involve the arms a bit more, so slowly building up. Right, so first one we're going to do is we're just going to open up the chest again. So first of all, have your 2 hands on your chest with your palms facing your chest. And as we inhale, we're going to open up our arms as wide as we can and push them backwards. Ready? So inhale through the nose. And open up those arms, really push them back. As you exhale, bring them back to that starting position. So close them back in towards your chest, okay? We're gonna do this another 2 times, ready? So inhale, open up. You can feel it in the shoulders nicely as well. Push out, exhale, and back in. Good, final one. 3rd and final one. So ready? Inhale and really open up. Inhale. Forwards and then push those arms back. Push up the chest. and exhale. Okay, good. Right, next one. We're going to do now, again, use the shoulder, exercise the shoulder joints, maneuver then, but with our arms as well. So what we're going to do, first of all, we're going to, as we inhale, raise our arms up parallel to the floor. Let's do that first. Ready? So inhale, arms up parallel to the floor, and then small circles forward with the arms, okay, with the fingers. Ready? 1, 2, 3, and then just drop your arms. Well done. Relax, and when we relax, shoulders are relaxed and arms are sort of hanging down either side of the chin. Let's do that again. So inhale, up we go, small circles. Ready? 1, 2, 3, forward ones. Okay, and drop. Now then, see if we can move a little bit further forward on your chair if possible, because this time we're making those circular motions with our fingers again, but we're going to be doing them backwards. So inhale, sitting up straight, arms up. Now we're doing the backward ones. Ready? 1, 2, 3, and drop. Well done. And we can do that a second time. Ready? So let's pick those arms up. Here we go. Inhale, arms up and backwards again. 1, 2, 3. Well done, and down. Good. This time what we're going to do is we're going to focus again on those shoulder joints, but this time instead of the small movements, we're going to just bring the whole arm around, okay? So we're going to do one arm at a time. So come forward a bit. So just have your left arm ready, first of all, okay? And we're going to be bringing that left arm around in a circle 3 times. Ready? So inhale, first of all, inhale, and lift up the left arm and bring it over. 1, 2, 3. Well done. Imagine that you're bowling a cricket ball. The idea, if you're a good bowler, the idea is you get your arm as close to your ear as possible. Let's do it with the right one. Ready? So inhale, and let's do the right arm. Here we go. Inhale. So 1, 2, 3. Well done. Back to the left side. So inhale again. Inhale. Left arm. 1, 2, 3. Well done. And right arm. Inhale. So 1, 2, 3. Well done. Good. So nicely warmed up our shoulder joints there by doing small movements with our fingers, and then major movements by really swinging the arms around. So the arms should be nice and warmed up now, and the shoulders. So let's just do some more with our arms at shoulder height. We're going to move on to lifting our arms higher up shortly. Right, this next one is good for the wrists as well. So it brings, makes your wrists a bit more supple. So as we inhale, we're going to raise up our arms to the side like that, and then we're going to try and bend our fingers backwards so that the nails are facing your face again. Okay, ready? So inhale, lift up your arms parallel, and when they're parallel, then cock your wrists back. So you're lifting your palms upwards and seeing if you can do that, and then relax and drop down. Do it again. So this is good to get some maneuverability in those wrists lines. Last time. So inhale, arms up, keep them parallel to the floor, then lift up your fingers. Good. Exhale and drop. Right, well done. Right, this next one is all of the one that we've just done, except when we've lifted up our wrists on the next time, lifted up our fingers, I mean, then we're going to imagine that we're pushing, the walls are closing in and we're pushing the walls out. So ready? So inhale again, sitting up straight. So inhale, arms up, then cock up those wrists, and then push out your hands as if you're trying to push something away from you. Push out and drop, and we'll do that one more time. Ready? Last time. Lifting up those arms. Good. When they're parallel, then try and push the hands out. Push them out. And good. Well done. Right. Let's do one now where we are beginning to try and get our arms above head height. With this, anything when we're stretching upwards, try as much as you can, depending on how you're feeling, to reach up as high as you can. So imagine that you're trying to touch the ceiling all the time. The more that you can extend up through the crown, the better it is for you, okay? So first one we're going to do is we're going to have our hands in prayer, first of all. So if you have your hands in prayer, okay? And what we're going to do, as we inhale, we're going to push our hands out, then bring them to the side, and then raise them up. Okay, so first of all, hands in prayer first. So inhale through the nose, then extend them forwards and push your hands out, and bring them round to the side, and then raise them up as high as you can. So the palms are touching, and you're really extending up through your crown as if you're trying to touch the ceiling. And as you exhale, drop your arms down. So drop those arms down. Good. This is a sort of known as a salutation, where you're linking some movements together. Let's do that one again. So hands in prayer to begin with. So inhale, push your hands out, palms away from you, arms around to the side. And then when they're there, then lift them up again. See if you can get them above your head a little bit. Push up as high as you can, and then drop them back down. Well done. Good. This next one is where, remember I was telling you that the 6 ways our body moves. Now we're going to try and do a little bit where we're going, turning to the side. So these exercises, good for the arms, but also good for the muscles, commonly known as love handles, that we unfortunately inherit as we get older, and they're the hardest weight to shift is the weight on your hips. Even if you're on a diet, it's the last thing that moves. So this one is quite good because it stretches the muscles on one side and contracts it on the other side. The idea with this one is that you don't sink into your hips. So try. The idea is when we reach the top with our arms, that you're trying to extend up as high as you can again, okay? So 2 legs, 2 feet on the floor is normal, hands by your side. And what we're going to do first is, as we inhale, you're going to raise your arms above your head, palms together. Let's do it. So inhale, palms together. When the palms are together, then you're leaning over to the, so with your right hand, pull your left hand over the top of your head a bit, and over you go. Exhale, back to the top. When we're at the top, then we're going over to the left without sinking into your hips. So reach up first, up and over you go. Well done, everybody. Well done. Back to the top and arms back down. Well done. That's quite a strenuous one, that one. So we'll just do that one once. Now, what we're going to do next is we're going to move on. Let's just do a little bit of work now with our hands. First of all, we're just going to do some work with our fingers and our hands. So let's just do the flashing headlights first. So have your hands in front of you and imagine that there's flashing headlights. So see if you can do that. Trying to open up each of the hands. Keep going. 3, 2, 1, and stop. Okay, good. This time, clench those fists again. Raise your elbows, clench your fists. This is the bud. So inhale first. As you inhale, then open up and imagine that each sort of finger is a petal or a flower opening. So when you've opened your hands, try and widen your gaps between your fingers as much as you can. Well done. And close. When you close, try and clench them tightly. And let's do it again. So inhale, And slowly open them up as wide as you can. Close, and we'll do it one more time. Here we go. So inhale and open. Good. Then close. All right, well done, everybody. Now one of our favorites. We like this one where we are pulling the right fingers with the left hand. So right hand up in front of you, palm facing you, thumb up, then left hand, knuckles facing you with thumb down, then interlock those fingers, and then inhale and pull one hand against the other. Exhale and stop. Let's do that again. Ready? Inhale and pull. Good. Keep your arms there, but this time drop the left elbow down and the right elbow goes up. And on the inhalation, pull against each other again. Ready? So inhale and pull. Good. Then drop the right one and lift up the left elbow. And let's do that again. So pull against each other, inhale and pull. Okay, good. Well done. Well, we've warmed up those fingers a little bit there. Next one, let's just do something again with the wrists. So this time, raise up the elbows and point your fingertips away from you. So fingertips are away from you, but your fingers are bent forwards. So they're like that. They're like that. Okay. And then when they're forwards, as you inhale, then you're going to just open up your palms and extend the fingers backwards towards your face. Ready? So inhale. And open up those fingers, extend them backwards. And back down. Let's do it one more time. So fingertips pointing forwards. And then we're going to straighten them back up. So inhale, and let's do it. Okay. All right, well done. Now let's just go on now to a little bit with some more work with our legs. So the first one is the first two we're going to do are resistance ones. So we're going to begin by placing your hands on the outside of each knee. When they're on the outside of each knee, what you're going to do is you're going to try to push your knees out, but resist that by pushing in with your hands. Okay, you can make this as strenuous as you like by deciding how hard you're going to push. Ready? So pushing in with your hands and push your knees outwards. See if you can do that. You feel that it's good for you, actually, for your shoulders and your arms as well. Okay, and stop. Inhale, and let's do it again. Inhale through the nose. Try and push those knees out and push them back in with your hands. Exhale. Right, then the opposite of that is this time, place your hands on the inside of your knees with the palms are facing your knees. And then this time you're going to try and close your knees together, but resist that by pushing out with your hands. So ready? Remember, you can make this as hard as you want, depending on how you're feeling. So inhale first, then try and close those knees. And with your hands, push out. Okay, good. Right, the next one, be a little bit careful if you've got any hip issues with this one. What you're going to do is we're going to lift up your left foot and place the outside of your left ankle resting on your right knee if you can, okay? That's the idea. So you're lifting up the left thing first of all. And then as you inhale, all you're going to do is bend your upper body forwards, right? And then lower your upper body. Ready? So inhale. And then lower your upper body forwards. This opens up the hip abductor. And then back up. Let's do it one more time. So inhale through the nose and lean forward. So you leaning forward a little bit. You'll feel it on the left hip abductor. Exhale and back up, then swap over. So this time, pick up the right foot and place that on top of the left knee. And ready again, sitting up straight. So inhale and lean forward again if you can. Lean forward. Good. Exhale and back up. Then let's do it again. Inhale and forward. Good. Right. Next one, a slight spinal twist, a gentle one. So this time what you're going to do is you're going to put your hands on your head. And when they're on your head, as you inhale, you're just going to try and lower your left elbow down towards, you're trying to lower your left elbow down towards your right knee, and then turn your head up to the right hand corner. So let's have a go. Just do it gently. So left knee, left elbow on right knee. Try and look up to the right. Back up. And this next one, as you inhale, the right elbow to the left knee, and trying to then look back up to the left. Okay, so watch, down you go. Right elbow to left knee, and you're going up that way. Okay, and back up. Well done. Right, let's do a little bit now. One last spinal one where we're turning and twisting. Now, if you've had hip replacements, I wouldn't do this one. Move further forward on your chair. So this time, this is a spinal twist. So this time the left leg crosses over the top of the right, and then you've got your left arm hooked on the chair. Then as you bring your right arm over, and you can even put your elbow on your left knee if you want, then you're going to twist around and look over your left shoulder. So ready? So inhale. And then see how far you can turn around so you're looking over your left shoulder. Exhale. And back to the front. And then let's just do it now with the other way around. So right leg over the top of there. Right arm hooked on the back of the chair. Left arm up and over. And see if you can twist your spine so you can see right back behind you. Okay, and back to the front. Right, now let's do through now where we're going to do some exercises now with a little bit without, still with our legs, but we're focusing on our feet as well this time. So first time, what you're going to do is try, and you might have to hold your chair with this one, but it's just trying to raise up that right leg parallel to the floor. Ready? So inhale, left foot on the floor, but then raise up that right leg. And point your toes back to your face, and as you exhale, drop that leg down. Good. Now we're going to do it on the other side, picking up the left foot. Ready? So inhale, pick up the left leg, extend those toes back towards you if you can, and then drop down. Right, this time, when we're raising up our right leg, instead of then bending our toes back towards us, we're going to extend our toes forward. So you're going to point your toes this time away from you. So right leg up first. When it's up, then point those toes forwards. So we're stretching out the ankle there a little bit. Press it forwards. Good. And down. Breathe in. Let's do the same with the left. So pick up the left leg and bend those toes forwards. 2, 3, 4, and down. Good. Well done. Next one. Let's this time we're going to use both sides of the brain, and we're going to be lifting up the right foot and the left arm up high. No, sorry, the left arm parallel to it. Okay, so ready? Inhale. Right leg parallel to the floor, left arm. So we'll do 3, 2, 1, exhale and down. Then we're going to do left foot up and right arm parallel with it. Ready? So inhale, left foot up, right arm parallel. 1, 2, 3, and drop. Well done. Excellent. Okay, let's just have a little go now onwards with the feet. So, first of all, sitting up smartly again, what we're going to do this time is press our toes into the floor and lift up both heels at the same time. So inhale, try and lift up both heels by pushing into the floor with toes on both feet. Exhale and drop. Okay, let's do that another time. So inhale through the nose, push the toes in, good, and drop the heels. Now next time, this time we're going to press the heels into the floor and curl up the toes back up towards our knees. So inhale, press your feet, your heels into the floor, raise your toes off the ground and try and curl them back towards your knees a little bit. Exhale and drop. Okay, we'll do that one more time. So inhale, lift up those toes. And then drop. Well done. Good. Right, let's see. What we're just going to do now, and just go back to the shoulders and we gently, because we now should be fairly supple, we're just going to do a couple of things where we've got hands on our heads. So sitting up smartly. So this time, breathe in and hands up onto the top of your heads. And this time what we're going to do is we're gently going to swing the left elbow forward and back, and then the right elbow forward and back, and just keep in that motion. So it's swinging from right to left, nice and gently. Should be quite warmed up now, so we should be able to do this. And then see how far you can go where it's comfortable. Maybe try and push it a little bit further. And then arms down by our sides. Well done. Good. Right, next one. Raise your arms up in front and then interlock those fingers so your arms are out in front of you. And then as you've done that, then see if you can turn it so that your palms are now facing away, and then push out a little bit. Okay, back to the start again. So this time fingers are interlocked and your palms are facing you. So inhale and then open them up, push them out so that the knuckles are facing you. Push out. Okay, good. Right, the last couple of ones just before we get back to the relaxation bit at the end. You might have to turn a bit side. Well, if I turn sideways on the chair a bit for this one, and what you're going to do is interlock those fingers behind you if you can, and then you're gently going to try and lift up your hands and your arms a little bit. See if you can do that. Ready? So inhale and lift up those arms. Exhale and drop. Let's do it again. So inhale and lift. Exhale and drop. One last go. Inhale and lift. So you're trying to push your arms up as high as you can. Exhale and drop. Okay. And back towards the front. And then let's just gently warm down, as they say. What we're going to do for this one, first of all, we're just going to do a little bit of eye yoga. So your head for this one is stationary and is just looking forward. So the only thing that moves, it's not your head, it's your eyes. So looking forward, first of all, what you need to do is raise both eyes up to the ceiling. So inhale and do that. As you exhale slowly, eyes back to the middle where you're just looking straight ahead. Now, when you inhale slowly through the nose again, then 2 eyes down to the ground. Ready? So inhale. Head stay still. Eyes look downwards. And exhale. Right, and the next one, as you inhale, both eyes pointing to the top right hand corner. Ready? Inhale. Look up to the top right. And exhale. Good. And this time, inhale and eyes both up to the top left. So inhale. Eyes up to top left. And exhale. This time, as you inhale, eyes to the bottom right. So inhale. Eyes to the bottom right hand corner. Exhale. And last one. Inhale. Eyes to the bottom left. And exhale. Right, and a little bit of self-massage before we finish with the final breathing activity. So for this one, we do this fairly regularly. It's quite nice to do towards the end of the session. You need the index and middle finger of each hand. And so 2 fingers on each hand, and place those on your temple and just press in, making circular motions with your fingers. That's how we do that. You might want to close your eyes if it feels comfortable. And slide those fingers so that they're really on the jawbone. Just on the top jawbone there, and do it again. So pushing around. Circles, so 1, keep going. Right, then place them underneath your ears. Gently press in underneath those ears. Circular motions again. Good. Then see if you can place them just above where your neck meets your shoulder. Press in there. See if you can do some circular motions. So 1, 2, 3. Good. Then place them on your forehead above your eyebrows. And let's see if you can press in, make circular motions there. 1, 2, 3. Right, then open up the fingers of your hands and place them on your head. Opening up the fingers, and then this is a bit like if you're having your hair done and the hairdresser is giving you a nice sort of massage. So just gently rub in, as if you're rubbing in some highly scented, expensive shampoo. Press in. So with your thumbs, you can be pressing the back of your skull there. Okay. Then a left hand, sorry, on your right shoulder, and give it a little bit of a rub on the shoulder at the back there, and that muscle that goes up to your neck. Give it a rub. Same thing the other side. So right hand on your left shoulder. Give that shoulder muscle a nice rub. Okay. And then just to finish off, a gentle breathing exercise. So this time, have your hands either side of your spine at the back, so above your hips. So it's behind you, okay? And then we're going to be breathing in through the nose. So we're going to close our eyes for a minute. And this is where we're really focusing in on slow, steady breath through the nose. Ready? So ready? Inhale. Feel it rise at the back there. Exhale. Inhale through the nose again. Fill up the lungs to the top and more. Exhale for longer and smoothly. Last 2 breaths, ready, in through the nose. Out through the mouth for longer. And the final one, in through the nose. Out through the mouth. Okay, open your eyes, hands on those knees, and there you go. Thank you for this week, and we'll see you all again for the next week, for the next session. Thank you.